Holler at him.
Rashad.
Call her at. I was going to say call her.
We got another line.
Yeah.
So they can call.
But really, okay, so
we got a lot of lines.
But
call us.
Well,
We gotta hear from you.
we must ask Cherado.
Ooh, what's this? Ooh, I like this.
Speak on it.
Well,
So we left off. We want to know who wants relationship insurance, and Kevin's having a moment. But those who want relationship insurance are most likely the ones that are insecure within the relationship.
yeah, that's right, baby.
People who fear the potential of getting hurt in or from close and intimate relationships.
I don't want to hurt you, girl. I want to give you that relationship insurance.
So I was reading an article on selfgrowth.com. It's called Why Do We Fear Close Relationships? And they have a zillion reasons on why people are afraid of being in close relationships. And I'm sure most of us can relate to some of these issues. Number one, we feel vulnerable and are afraid of being hurt if we are open and loving, thus prefer to keep an emotional distance.
Don't hurt me, girl.
I agree.
Do
Everybody.
you practice this, Grindstone?
Yeah, and it's to the detriment of the relationship.
Oh.
Like keeping an emotional distance in order to avoid pain is a problem. And
You got that.
you know, I think that you really need to, in order to have the best relationship possible, you need to just come like with none of your walls up. And it's the most uncomfortable place to be.
That's so ideal to enter a relationship like that. But who does that? Where do they do that at?
In successful relationships.
In elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, in successful relationships. And wait, just one second. Could you turn the music down just a little bit? We have important points to make. Just turn down just a tad bit.
I'm making something.
You got that right. Oh,
No.
I was about to take
we
my
like
shirt
that.
off.
Or you could just pass candles around.
Yeah.
I was
Incense.
black
Rashad,
love.
how do you feel about that? Do you agree?
No, what he said about the wall situation, because my response to that was, I feel like the only was like I think that was Cher who said where they do that at, and I feel it. I was like, the only time you do something like that is when you were in elementary school, or you were in high school, because you never like you can't come into a relationship with your walls entirely down if you've experienced pain in a relationship before that already.
And so, all right, so Rashad, so as you come into a relationship with the experience of pain on your mind, are you operating out of fear or operating out of love?
I'm operating out of protecting myself.
No, you got two choices.
No, but
It's fear or
there's
love,
no difference
Taylor.
between men and women, though.
You got two
No,
choices.
there's no C. There's an A and a B. I
Right.
agree.
Fear or love?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love myself, so out of love.
That's fear.
So you put your walls up. You put your
That's
walls up
fear.
out of love
No,
for
it
yourself.
is.
You said.
You know what I'm saying?
Fear.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say they're completely up, but I'm, depending on the situation, they up. It's like a window. Like, I mean, I can crack it 3/4 or half the way, or all the way up. So,
Well, the only reason why you don't want your windows in your vehicle all the way down is because you're scared you might get too hot, or you're scared you might get too
shot.
cold.
and the
Wrong.
police might see you. You look at them. If they see you, look
I
at
wear
them.
my sunglasses.
Do
at
you
night.
love out of fear or out of? Do you act out of fear, out of love? Call us 202
Yeah.
758-8607. That's the root of everything. Now you got branches to this tree that comes out of this root, but fear or love, you got to identify what you're feeling.
That's it. That's like salt and pepper.
Well, in an ideal situation, we would all enter a relationship
That sounds
very,
good.
very vulnerable and very free. Unfortunately, our past does affect us, and therefore we
Baggage.
get into our relationships and we don't operate that way. And that's what takes away from those relationships. I mean, we do it to ourselves.
Can I tell you what I was doing today that ties into this? I was eating.
Okay.
I am addicted to eating.
No, it's survival.
No. I love to eat even when I'm not hungry. It's an
Nonsense
addiction
is
that
this?
a lot of people.
But
this,
he also
but
eats
look,
like the healthiest shit on the planet.
Hey,
like,
but look, this is what happened, and this is how this ties into this. When I was eating, while I was eating, I was like, why am I eating? I was trying to be mindful, right? And so, like, some people are overzealous lovers, some people are, whatever. But in this case, say you're in a relationship,
you're a glutton.
and you're a glutton for comfort, or you're a glutton for love or company, right? So I was trying to say, like, I was trying to figure out, when I'm eating this, knowing that I'm not hungry, am I eager for it to reach my stomach and intestines and nurture me, or am I
No.
eager to
Nah,
taste it,
You want to taste
Or-
it.
Yeah.
or is it the comfort of chewing? What is it? And I
It's
couldn't
oral-
The
identify.
mouth to mind.
Oral
It's the mouth to
fixation.
mind.
Oral fixation.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Not,
Oh.
nah, nigga.
That's a thing.
Oh.
I don't think we're going that far. I don't think
But
we're
I'm
gonna
just
say
saying.
oral
But I'm just
That's
fixation.
why
saying.
people smoke cigarettes.
No, wait, but look, but check this out though.
He's talking
But look,
about eating
but look.
and digesting.
But I'm saying when you deal with your addictions, when you deal with your addictions, and one might be love, one might be comfort. How do you stop yourself in the middle of addiction with mindfulness? So say you're addicted to love. How do you stop in the middle of that and assess it and say, you know what?
You don't need insurance. You're just going balls to the wall.
Yeah, like at what point are you even able to assess that? You know what? I'm putting this wall up because I'm scared, or I'm opening up because I'm in
I
love.
think there's two different
You need
types
to be
of
in the
people,
moment
though.
is
I
what
think
I'm trying to say.
You have some people who are very calculated in how they move when it comes to relationships, and they're like, yeah, they're very calculated. Maybe three different types. You have an in between. You have one that's like always calculated. You have one that doesn't care. It's like just hopeless romantic. I give 1,000%. You have one that's in between, but the one in between is much more rare than either I'm using this person for what I want them to, and I'm not really trusting them, or you have one who's just like hopeless romantic, and you have one that's in between, but the one in between is not as common. Like, and there's really there's three categories.
No, it's not such thing as three.
You don't think so?
More-
So what? How
more
many
or
categories
less?
are
I
there?
feel her. Dude, I feel the person in between, the one in between.
So you're a hopeless romantic, but then
That's
you're a
impossible.
super logical person as well.
That's
Yes, I am.
What's your
mutually
sign,
exclusive.
Rashad?
That's mutually
I'm a
exclusive.
Taurus.
You're a Taurus.
That means you're scared.
No, it doesn't.
No, but scared out of
No,
fear,
I'm sorry, bro.
out of fear
One
to
thing
protect yourself.
I'm not scared of anything in this world, man. I got too much faith behind me, but at the same time, I'm still not gonna be an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Walking through the situation, though.
You have to
just-
be an
I
idiot
can't do
sometimes.
it.
Just
What?
don't have
If
no.
you're gonna
You
be
have
an
to be
idiot
an
for
idiot
anything, you
sometimes?
do
Yeah.
have to be an idiot for love.
Be
if
an
you're
idiot for
going
love.
to be an idiot, you have to be an idiot.
Sounds like an R&B.
That's
That's
like
what
we
I
should-
think. I
We
don't
should be
think
playing
idiot for
Idiot
love.
Read right now.
That's
I am
platinum.
ready for
I
love.
don't think you gotta be an idiot for love. Like, you can express it, but I mean, you don't have to just, like she said, just go all out, like you said, the hopeless romantic, and just dive all the way in. I don't think you have to do it like that.
Well, but then you'll be getting half-ass love. So
Yeah.
if you give
Half-ass
half,
love.
you're gonna get half. That's what it is.
But then that makes a
Well,
fool.
till we get to the full part, then I mean, that's what we're gonna have to work with from now. But I can't just dive right in and give you everything, and then next thing when you rip my heart completely out, then I'm
So that's fear. So
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what we're talking about in terms of fear, because you're anticipating they're gonna rip your heart out.
I'm not gonna say that. I just said again, anything is possible.
But is there not a healthy balance between fear
No,
and
No.
love?
no.
Yo, fear is never healthy.
I don't-
We'll
Right.
talk
Well,
about that.
maybe it is.
I don't disagree
in the
with
next
that. I
segment
disagree
of the
with that.
show. But let's get to some of the other points in terms of why do we fear close relationships. Point number 2 was we do not want to give others the idea that they can do whatever they'd like to do to us. So.
Right.
Once again, which is related to vulnerability and control, right? We don't want to relinquish control. Therefore, you can't do that to me, and I'm stronger.
You set boundaries.
All of that, and we're all guilty of
Well, I
doing
just don't
that.
want nobody stealing.
Well,
Stealing what?
I mean, you know,
Stealing
shit.
your
You all
heart.
good if you're no damn thief. You know, shit.
what about if she steals your heart?
Oh.
No,
Yo, dog.
Number 3, we would like them to ask for forgiveness or at least realize their mistakes.
yeah.
I think this goes back into expectations too at the same time. Like, if you just love to love, then why do you care about? That's the thing I have a hard time with the balance. Like, okay, if you're scared, if it comes to fear or love, if you're not scared of anything, then you're open to love. If you only have 2 emotions, right?
But who said that? Who's the person that's not afraid of love? Like, even at our table tonight.
I'm
Afraid
not
of love.
afraid.
I'm not afraid.
I'm not
afraid.
I'm not
I
afraid.
think everybody's fearful to a certain extent. They have different levels of fear based on their own experiences.
Right.
Okay, but
Or maybe they're
in
mature.
general,
Because like
though,
cautiousness still comes from fear. So like
Exactly.
that still has some type of element of fear. But someone who is fearful of commitment is like, I can't. I'm just gonna be a hoe forever. Like I'm just gonna be a playboy or whatever.
You know what everybody's afraid of?
Missing out.
No, everybody's afraid of expressing their fear. Their true fear.
Ooh.
I'll give you my pump fake
I
fear.
don't think so.
Vulnerability. What that's called
I'm
is
scared of
vulnerability.
rats. I'm scared of
letting
rats.
you know that I'm afraid to be vulnerable. Generally,
That's your fear?
yeah.
Well, no, that is
because that means
that's a
you
cyclical-
will capture me and can do whatever you want to me.
But
And I'm okay saying that. I'm not afraid of saying that.
What about the term caution, though? This caution doesn't.
Caution comes from
Caution
fear.
and love don't go together.
Right.
Throw caution to
Caution
the
is rooted
wind.
in
Caution
fear.
and love don't go together.
Listen, what? Look,
So you're saying you can't be cautious and love a person at the
No.
same time?
You shouldn't
Not
be. I'm not
really.
saying you can't be, but you shouldn't be. Like if you want to experience that complete love, that complete.
No, that's that third
vulner-
party. I don't get with that.
All
That's 'cause
right,
you're
but
scared.
what I'm saying is if that's what you want to receive, and based on the studies that they have done, that's how you need to enter the relationship. I'm not saying anybody at this table or on the phone is capable of that, but that's what needs to happen.
that's the best place that you can be. Like, to be in the moment. The moment has nothing to do with the next moment and nothing to do with the last moment. Be in the moment.
You can't be in the moment and still be cautious, though? I mean,
Nah, because
Nah.
caution is based on some other shit. Like, think about are you scared of a spaceship coming down and shooting shit up? Are you scared of that?
Not every day.
Because you've never been exposed to it.
Never
now, if a
seen it.
spaceship came down and blasted everything, people will be living with the healthy fear or unhealthy fear of the spaceship coming down and blasting
Maybe
shit.
today's the day.
Right. Yeah, you'd be like, man, that
Spaceship
shit gonna happen
comes back.
again.
Yeah.
So your caution comes from past fear.
Of
Courtney
course.
wouldn't be worried about the spaceship.
to me, that's
And I meant the urban
I
East.
ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Say that again, Rashad.
I said that starts with a belief. Like, I mean, some people out here that hasn't experienced that, but they believe that shit gonna happen.
Some people believe that the judgment day is coming tomorrow. I mean, any
But
day.
that's
and
still
you're
from
in
the
fear of
that's
that.
still from the past, though.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying, right.
That's still from the past. It's something that has happened in their past to make them feel that way. Whether it's a childhood issue, whether it's something they saw.
Education could come from that.
I think
mean,
we're
it could come from a number of things, but the point is, it's still from the past, even though it's not specifically a past relationship.
it's old information,
Yeah,
even if
and
it's
we're
a day old.
affected by that.
All right,
Okay.
so right now, we're not going to deal with this old information anymore. We're going to a break. Come back. Holler at us on the Cherado Show on listenvisionlive.com.